welcome to your epic. If you love teen dramas and rom-coms, you've definitely come to the right place. For my first video, I figured what better way for you guys to get to know me a little bit better than by ranking teen TV couples. So let's get into it. Just a quick preface, we've got about 50 couples here. So unfortunately, there's going to be no Teen Wolf, Vampire Diaries, or Degrassi couples this time. And that's purely just because I just felt like it would be getting way too long. I'm also going to keep it focused on teen TV couples only. So there's no adult couples yet. By that, I mean couples like Coach and Tammy, or Wade and Zoe, or Lorelai and Luke, those kind of couples. But don't worry, I'm planning for sure to do those tier lists that I just mentioned. So the Degrassi, the Teen Wolf, the Vampire Diary universe, and the adult one. For sure, they will be coming at some point or another. But for now, let's get into this. So, as you can see, we have got a bunch of categories. We've got Always and Forever. These are for my absolute OTPs, the ones that I, without a doubt, will love with my entire heart, probably forever. Next up, we've got True Love. I love these couples. They probably are not in my 1,000% OTP, but I really like them. I think they're really cute. Speaking of cute, next up we've got Cuties. These are couples that were just really cute and sweet together. Did I love them? Yeah, I did, but like not high up their love. Next up, I've got As If, which is my meh category. Like I could take or leave these couples for sure. Then I've got Who Asked for This. Like that speaks for itself. Like literally, who asked for this couple? And then finally, I've got Jail Time, and these are for the couples that honestly belong in jail. Really. So we've got about 50 couples here. So let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, we have got Ben and Amy from The Secret Life of a Teenage Sorry, good God. Secret Life of the American Teenager. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I've watched about half of the show. And so that's what I'm ranking this on. Maybe they get better, but who asked for this couple? Like, I'm not a fan of Ben and Amy. Next up, we've got Pacey and Andy from Dawson's Creek, and I love these two together. I really, really do. I feel like if Pacey hadn't been destined for somebody else, then this probably would have been my main ship for him. Do they go Cuties or do they go True Love? Ironically, they were cute. They were really cute. I'm just going to leave them here for now. They might move up to True Love. Who knows? Next up, we have got Bianca and Joy from 10 Things I Hate About You, the TV show, not the movie. And yeah, they are, there's definitely, if you haven't seen the TV show, there's definitely a different vibe between these two than there is in the movie. Joey is definitely not who he is in the movie. At least from my understanding. They were cute. They were cute. Brandon and Callie from the Fosters. There's a lot of stuff that I could talk about with them. A lot of stuff that I find weird about them. Like it was just do I put in Who Asked for This or do I put them in? I'm gonna put them in meh for now because I feel like I'm one of those people that kind of can overlook a lot of the issues of Brandon and Callie. Purely because were foster siblings, but when they were dating, and when a lot of people had a lot of their issues with them, they weren't like they hadn't fostered Callie yet. They were still attempting to foster her. So they're going there right now, but understand they very much could be Who Asked for This. Next up, we have Buffy and Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And this couple, this couple, are they cute? I mean, he's a vampire. Does that count as cute if he's a vampire? Uh, yeah. I mean, they were meh. I don't know. I just couldn't get into like Angel as like a character. Like, and he had his own TV series, so that says a lot right now. But yeah, that's one point them. Buffy and Spike, on the other hand, I absolutely love these two. I'm gonna put them in True Love. I don't think they're like in my OTP ships, but I definitely did ship them. There was a lot of good that came from that couple. Okay, so next up we have got Caleb and Hannah from Pretty Little Liars, and I really like this couple. I think I'm gonna put them in. Do I put them in True Love? I'm gonna put them in Cuties. I don't think I'm gonna put them in True Love. Um, just because they are more than meh, but they are less than me like going shipping. But then, to be fair, they were the couple that I shipped in Pretty Little Liars. I'm gonna put them in True Love actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so next up, Casey and Cappy. If you've never seen Greek, this couple, this is one of my favorite couples from Greek. Is Casey and Cappy. I'm going to put them top end of True Love because they very much could go to Always and Forever, but I think I'm going to keep them as True Love. Evan and Casey, however, I just didn't really like Evan and Casey together as like a couple. I cannot describe it. I'm just gonna put them in there for sure. Okay, so next up we've got Conrad and Belly. I absolutely love this couple. Like love this couple. I love the Samaritan Pretty, and I have no issue with the two boys going after Belly. I think both couples work really well. True Love, I ship them. Here's the thing with Belly. I ship her with Conrad and I ship her with Jeremiah, but on an overall, OTP for Belly is Belly and happiness, really. But I will put them in True Love. I really do like them. Xander and Cordelia. I mean, they were cute. They were cute, if not a bit toxic. Okay, so next up we have got Darby and Ben from Never Ever Ever. True Love. True Love, man. I love these two as a couple. Um, I really do. I thought they worked really well together. And like the progression that you see through the season of the two of them and their relationship is really good. So we've got Paxton and Darby from Never Ever. And I'm just going to chuck them here. Ultimately, I think that's where they belong. Dawson and Jen from Dawson's Creek. I have major issues with Dawson from Dawson's Creek. That's something that you will get to find out more and more as we get into this channel and more videos go up. I mean, they're not meh. They're not who asked for this. Are they meh? I'm going to put them in meh because, I mean, I wasn't in love with them and invested in them, but I didn't hate them. Yeah, meh it is. Dawson and Joey. Um, Dawson and Joey. Season one, they probably would have been cuties in season one. Season two, they were meh. And then this is ultimately where I land on them, relationship wise, is who asked for this. Because the way Dawson treats Joey is just. And how they are together in a relationship. It, yeah. Who asked for this? Like, really, really, who did ask for this? Elle and Mike. Elle and Mike from Stranger Things. I mean, they're cute. They are. They're really cute. Emily and Ali from Pretty Little Liars. Um, I'm just gonna put them in there. Uh, they weren't my favorite couple for sure. That's kind of where they're gonna stay. I feel. Okay, Ezra and Aria, fight me on that one. Honestly, it's jail time. The entire relationship is jail time for Ezra, not Aria. Just to make that one clear. Next up, we've got Grace and Luke from Joan of Arcadia. And I love Joan of Arcadia. These guys are really cute together. Like, they're super cute together. And we have Jackie and Alex from A Life with the Water Boys. Who asked for this? I, I, I'm sorry. I just never got behind the ship. Why? I can't explain why. And then, like, very much towards the end of season one, like the last like couple of episodes. Yeah, that's very much where we landed with them. Cole and Jackie, meanwhile, from My Life with the Water Boys, is slightly different. They very much, I do like them as a couple. Are they cuties? Are they cuter than? You know what? I like them better than Pacey and Andy, and I think Pacey and Andy's going to be like my bar for cuties. Like, if I like them better than Pacey and Andy, then that's where they go. And I do really like Cole and Jackie, at least from what I've seen of them. Jeremiah and Belly. Where's my Conrad? There. Yeah, I love them. Again, I love them. I cannot separate the brothers. Yeah, I'm Team Belly for sure. Team Belly and happiness. Happy with whoever she ends up with, really. And JJ and Kiara. Okay, they would be always and forever. I like love this pairing. However, due to some writing in season 4, I think I'm just going to chuck them in True Love. Top end of True Love, might I add. You can kind of go there. Yeah. But yeah, ultimately, that's where I'm going to kind of like settle those two on. Okay, so who's next? Joan and Adam from Joan of Arcadia. I love these two. These two are beautiful. True Love. True Love. I love Joan and Adam so much. Um, I would have loved to have seen where they went with their storyline if they hadn't cancelled the show. So yeah. John B and Sarah from Outer Banks. I love these two. These two are great. They're not. I don't like them as much as I'm gonna put them there because I do think that they're a great couple. I do love JJ and Kiara slightly more from Outer Banks. So yeah. Matt and Julie from Friday Night Lights. I could take or leave them. Really. Actually, it's more like I could take or leave Julie. Matt, I really loved. Julie is a piece of work. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm happy with Matt. Also, I've just realised that we haven't got anybody in our OTPs yet, which is interesting. So, Kat and Patrick from the 10 Things Said About You TV show. Again, I really liked them. I thought they were hella cute. Yeah, cute. Cute. There. Okay. Lindsay and Nick from Freaks and Geeks. Um, and that's I probably need to do a rewatch of Freaks and Geeks, but from what I can remember, I just had my issues with Nick in particular, from out of Lindsay and Nick. Yeah, they weren't my favorite couple. Luke is, oh god, Lucas and Brooke. Oh my, Lucas and Brooke. I mean, were they cute? Everything aside, I did think that they were cute until stuff happened. Same with Lucas and Peyton. I thought they were cute until stuff happened. I honestly ship Brooke and Peyton with two people completely separate from Lucas. However, I think they were. I did like them, but I wasn't obsessed with them. So I feel like this is perfect. Lila and Tim from Friday Night Lights. You know what? I think we've done it, guys. I think we've got our first Always and Forever. I love Lila and Tim. Like I adore Lila and Tim so much. And actually, now that I'm looking at this list, I think there is another one that we can put up there. And I'm willing to put Casey and Cappy up there as well. But Lila and Tim are like, I love those two so much. They have my entire heart. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, Mac and Cassidy from Veronica Mars. The thing with Mac and Cassidy, if you know their storyline, it doesn't end well. Um, and for that reason, I should have probably put them in jail time. But if we take away like that ending, like 90% of the time, they were cute. They were like really cute. So then next up, we've got Maria and Michael from Roswell. And I love these two. I love these two so much. Putting them in True Love. And actually, Max and Liz can probably go in True Love as well, right next to Maria and Michael. Max and Lucas. Out of all of the Stranger Things kids couples that are together, this is probably my favorite one. So where did we put Mike and Elle cuties? Ah, I love them. I love them. Um, are they true love? I mean, they're only 15. Who knows? But I love them. I honestly think that they are a great couple. And they're probably my favorite couple of like the cool four boys, for sure. Nancy and Steve. No, wait. Nancy and John. Okay, so next we've got Nancy and Jonathan. And I like them. Are they cute or are they meh? They're meh. I just saw who was at the end of cute and they're meh. Nancy and Steve, though, I thought were cute. I was just saying about Always and Forever. I mean, when you name a category after a couple, they kind of have to go on the category, don't they? Yeah. Nathan and Haley, again, have my entire heart. And they're definitely high ends of Always and Forever, for sure. I think just said what I said. And I did name a category after them with True Love. But no. They are Always and Forever. And Always and Forever. They were the first couple that actually ever shipped, Pacey and Joey from Dawson's Creek. How weird is that? Yeah, they're definitely my favorite couple. Or they're right up there. Pip and Ravi, I'm going to put them in cuties. I feel like we've only got like a season of them. So are they true love? I don't know. That being said, I did put like the Fisher Boys and Billy up higher. But yeah, like we've only had like a season of them. So yeah, I'm happy there. Really. Okay. Pope and Cleo. Pope and Cleo? Oh no, you're not who asked for this. They're cute. They are really cute. I really, really like them together. Yeah, I'm happy with cuties. Ricky and Amy. Now, um, I did put Ben and Amy in who asked for this. I am going to put Ricky and Amy in cuties. They are by far to me, and again, I will admit I haven't seen the entire series. Ricky and Amy far to me, Ricky and Amy to me are by far the better couple. Um, yeah, I just vibe with them more, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I never really vibed with Dean, and then he just got progressively worse throughout the series, at least in my eyes. So, yeah. Now, Jess and Dean. Well, there's a couple. Oh my god, Jess and Rory. Did I put them in OTP? Did I put them in True Love? I really love Jess and Rory. Not enough to put them in my OTP, but like in True Love, for sure. Same with Logan and Rory, actually. I really, really like Logan and Rory. I thought. I think when I watch Gilmore Girls, it's basically just anybody who's not Dean. With Rory is pretty much A-OK in my book. Chris and Rory, however, I will put in. I will put in cuties, high end of cuties. I think it was mostly just because Tristan was only there for like half a season. And so I felt like we didn't get enough for me to put them in True Love. But yeah, I really like them. Marissa and Ryan. I mean, they were cute. Seth and Summer, always and forever. I love, love Seth and Summer. Toby and Spencer. Toby and Spencer, like Caleb and Hannah, I really, really like them. I'm just going to put them next to Caleb and Hannah because I feel like those were like my two ships that I really liked in Pretty Little Liars. They were like two of the very few ships where they were all the same age. But no, I really liked Toby and Spencer and Caleb and Hannah. So yeah, Toby and Spencer in True Love. Stephen and Taylor. Heck yeah. Stephen and Taylor, True Love. I I have no faults with any of the couples in to all the boys I've loved before. The other book of Jenny Hans, the Summers and Pretty. Um, I have no faults with any of the couples in it at all. Like I just love them all. Veronica and Duncan. This is an interesting one because usually I would say who asked for this, but on rewatch, I actually kinda understand. Here's the thing. Um, Pre-series, I would have put them in cuties. I feel like pre-series Veronica is exactly what Duncan likes. Duncan's type, who Duncan rolls with. Um, season 2, Veronica and Duncan just didn't do it for me. I'm going to go on Happy Medium here and put them in there. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Veronica and Logan from Veronica Mars. Like what I said about the categories and how she's named a category after a couple, you should probably put them there. If your YouTube channel is inspired by a couple, especially the YouTube name, then they should probably go on OTP. Right? I love Veronica and Logan so much. They have my whole heart, man. Ah, this next one really isn't a couple per se, but I feel like there's enough traction and talk about them to put it in here, and that is Will and Mike. Um, they're cute when Mike's not being an absolute idiot. They are cute. I'm gonna put them in cuties. Willow and Tara. I love Willow and Tara so much. Along with Buffy and Spike, they're probably my second favorite couple from Buffy. Yeah, for sure, and from the Buffyverse too. Um, I just have so much love for Willow and so much love for Tara. Together and not together, like true love. And finally, Xander and Anya from Buffy. Are they cuties? Are they? I'm gonna put them in cuties, like very high end of cuties. Sorry, very interesting. Actually, you don't. Yeah, you're fine there. I just I liked them, like I liked them a lot, but I never really like loved them as a couple. So yeah. So we officially have one in jail time, as he should be. As for our all OTPs, um, you know what? Let's see if we can figure out our biggest OTP here. So, do I like Veronica and Logan more than Summer and Seth? Yeah, I do. Actually, you guys can probably go at the tail end here. So, yeah, I definitely like you more than Casey and Cappy. And Lila and Tim. This is where it gets messy because these three here, Pacey and Joey, Nathan and Haley, Veronica and Logan, I constantly go between the three of them as like my top three couples. That said, I think I'm going to leave them at three. You know what? Nostalgia, man. This was the very first couple I ever shipped. So I'm happy to put them at number one. But know that 1, 2, and 3 are very interchangeable here. So that is my tier list. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if there's any couples that you probably would have placed higher or lower, or if another couple should have been in jail time, along with Ari and Ezra. Other than that, thank you so much for watching my video. Please leave a comment, and like I said, let me know if you think I got it right, what you think I got wrong, what you would have changed around. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a good night, guys.